Hi everyone, Scooter007 here, and welcome back to the F1 2020 live stream. Yesterday, in case if you missed it, yesterday we took care of setting up the cars, setting up the team, going through all the practice stuff. Okay. I gotta mess with that later. Anyway, we are now in time for round one of the Australian Grand Prix. I am going to put some change some settings here real quick. Put some assist on. I want to turn that off. Yep. So good with everything there. Okay. So waiting it for it to load. Now I would hopefully we can get through all 58 laps unscathed.
All right.
Oh. Okay, let's go to game settings. Alright, safety car is on. That's what I was hoping for. Change that to kilometers per hour. We'll put that in Celsius. And let us, first of all, check our messages. And it looks like it's going to be clearing up towards the end of the race.
It's finally time once again to begin what promises to be another thrilling season of Formula One action. Pre-season times, subject of so much discussion in recent weeks, mean nothing now, as the cars line up to battle it out for points once again. So let's get this season underway. Welcome to the Australian Grand Prix. We're a stone's throw from the enormous Port Phillip Bay for today's race at the 3.3-mile Albert Park circuit. It's a bumpy racing surface here, and the 16 corners could prove especially difficult in the wet conditions. Watch out for a safety car at some point during the Grand Prix. Can Mercedes start with victory in their bid to win a 7th consecutive Constructors' title? Could Ferrari or Red Bull establish an advantage early on? And with 22 cars on the grid, how quickly can the new team find their footing? Well, it's great to be back, Anthony Davidson. We've got a lot to talk about this year.
That's right, Crofty. It felt like a long winter, but it's good to finally be back. I have to think the usual suspects will battle it out at the front, but there are always going to be some teething problems early on in the season, so whoever can keep on top of their issues will have the advantage today.
As I mentioned earlier, we're up to 11 teams this season, with a new entry run by, well, of all things, an owner-driver. That's something we haven't seen in this sport since Hector Raback over 4 decades ago. So how are they looking so far?
It's hard to imagine how a small operation like that could survive in the ruthless world of Formula One. And yet here they are, first ever race looking surprisingly strong. But there are no points for qualifying. Let's see how they fare in the Grand Prix proper.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Iceman lines up on pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Hamilton, Sebastian Vettel, and Ricciardo, Leclerc, Albon, Sainz, and Lando Norris, Perez, Raikkonen, Esteban Ocon, and Kvyat, Magnussen, Grosjean, Lance Stroll, and Pierre Gasly, Giovinazzi, Galeal, Russell, and Nicholas Latifi. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Pole position. Let's go for the win.
All right. Oh, formation lap is on, so I want to make sure that. Okay. Alright, let's take it. Alright.
Okay, go through all the gears if you can. We need to make sure the engagement is okay before the start. We're going to want to put some temperature into the tyres and brakes. We need to keep the engine cool though, so don't go too high with the revs.
Alright, formation lap time. Round 1. Yep. Hey, Brian. Well, at least it's not a downpour of rain, and we've got some new.
This rain could be with us for a while. Light rain conditions for the foreseeable future.
But as you can see now on the, trying to warm up these tires. Yep, I put everything into Celsius so we have a true and yes, I mean it wouldn't be a F1 race without the formation lap. So as this is all getting ready, 58 laps around Albert Park.
The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights.
Alright, here we go. It's lights out and away we go. Using the new overtake feature. Now we get to see 5 positions.
That's a decent start. Good job.
put this on lean. So, interesting race today for the second time at the Red Bull Ring. So, hopefully you guys were able to watch that. I thank you for tuning in today to watch me race here at what would have been the very first race of the 2020 season. "58 laps around the famous Albert Park." Like I said, I don't shortchange. So it looks like I'm going to be staying on intermediates for the entire race. And of course, after the race, we'll take care of the after race stuff. So, you know, speaking to the media, getting the acclaim up. Maybe. But remember, he's not working for me.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Maybe we should roll the black dice from the black D20 from Formula Day.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy.
And yes, I actually did change the outfits for our team. We're actually wearing the one of the special I had a very good start off the line, I'll tell you that.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
And look at that. Bottas is 11 seconds behind. Verstappen is 12. Hamilton 13. Vettel is 15 seconds out. Yeah. And the 6-time double world champion is out of the Australian Grand Prix. Lewis Hamilton is out. Hamilton's out. I'm gonna pause this real quick. Let's find out what happened to Hamilton. And it's a mechanical failure. Well, no, he's probably riding up on the curbs too much. Because remember, they had that issue last year with the last weekend with riding up on the curbs. So Hamilton out. Now, anytime someone is out of the race, I am going to check it on the... I am going to check it. But yeah, I can't believe that. Because of the... Probably a gearbox issue or something. I don't know, maybe we should, since I don't have, we're just gonna have a nice, quiet race here at Albert Park. And of course I'm going to use this. Well, that turn 15 always gives me a problem. But I know what most of you are waiting for. Race number 7. Round 7 of the 2020 F1 season. Just increase my... I'll just put fuel in the fire. Now I am using a Honda power unit in here, and I actually like the way it feels too. Get some get some more power into the car. I hope this is not...
at least 20 minutes of light rain.
No, I agree. But you know what I agree with also on that? With that, it was probably taking the curbs too much. And Bottas is 20 seconds behind. No, it's alright. I got my games blocking, so I gotta wait till you send the message up, till the message pops up. When am I supposed to go to the pits? Lap 29. We will see. Yeah, a little for those of you who are going to be watching this later on, a little Formula D joke there. Hey, David. David, in case you just missed it, Hamilton's out of the Australian Grand Prix due to a mechanical failure. Yep, and that is the new feature. We don't have to worry about the ERS in the game. We have an overtake button. Yeah. Lap 5, I think? At least he didn't do what Vettel and Leclerc did today at the Australian Grand Prix.
Fuel target is +1. Faster engine modes are available.
Not yet. Yeah. I know, it's still in Austria, so... But I'll tell you that, though, if you guys watched that race today, boy, that last lap race between that battle for 6,
some of this energy.
That was something between Daniel Ricciardo, Lando Norris. Yeah, no, I know. But I mean, look at Ferrari last year after they came back from the summer break. I mean, yes, I don't want to see, you know. Maybe it's just... Right, same with Mercedes. But if you also noticed on the Mercedes new color livery, on their design, they still have... They have that one red wing on there for the solo red arrow on there. Yep. And I'm not sure, did you see the race today? Yep. I wonder if we're ever going to get any more F1 style movies. Well, at the end of the race, when, you know how they always do the champagne, you know, where they spray each other with champagne? Lewis went after everyone on Mercedes and they all went diving for the hills. But, you know, the one thing I hope we have more battles between Hamilton and Verstappen. That, you know, if we get that throughout the season, it's going to be a very interesting season between those two. But Mercedes today took the top spot. So we have a Mercedes 1-2. Bottas still out in the lead for the in points. Hamilton right behind. He did not get the fastest lap today. So he didn't get that extra point. So, yeah.
You're doing well out there. Keep it up. We're looking at about 10 more minutes of rain. 10 minutes.
Oh, good. Then I get to get off the intermediates and go onto the slicks. There's a fast sector 2. So,
that was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
So wait, what's going on? Oh, Right. Because they took the design from Mercedes car, the car Mercedes made last year. Yeah, I think Brenda was talking about that earlier today during the race as well. So who's ready to see me lap the field? Right. But no, they're using the Mercedes. Yeah, they're using the Mercedes power block and everything. Yeah, but why bring it up now? Why would Renault bring that up now? Well, we're already 2 races into the season, and they can't change it. Or at least I don't think they're allowed to change the...
Tire condition is still looking good.
Yeah, I did. And I just... Now, I didn't see the warning that popped up there.
We're a +1 lap of extra fuel. Fuel target +1. We've got a lot of spare energy. Use your overtake button.
Oh, thank you, Jeff. I want to save it towards the end of the race.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Got that confirmed?
I think they're trying to keep me out for as long as they can. On these intermediates. You know, one year I would like to go visit every single Grand Prix on the F1 calendar.
I don't think the line is really dry enough yet to start thinking about slicks. Let's hold on to the inters for a while longer.
And there's Pierre Gasly. Yeah, they, right, they just chalked it up as a racing incident. Yeah, but David, the Formula E race is held down in Brooklyn. I'd go to that. Yeah. Because literally 3 cars don't go into one in that half in turn 3. And I just slapped Lance Stroll. And now I'm just lapping the field. Yep. All right, get in. So basically nothing new here. Let's see how many times I can lap the field.
It looks like we'll be running on a dry track soon. Back to dry shortly.
Oh. I just stopped Lando Norris. But yeah, that final lap battle for 6 between Lando. That final lap battle between Lando Norris, Daniel Ricciardo. That was something. I mean, F1 does have the highlights up there, so if you want to, up on their YouTube channel.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Well, thank you, Jeff, for letting me know that I set the fastest lap. Yeah, that really makes for a good race, you know. And the cars handle much smoother this year than they did in 2019. Well, it stopped raining. Weather.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected. We're not certain which is the best tyre right now, dries or inters.
I just wanted to do a weather check, that's all. I mean, right. I mean, I don't want to have a puncture on these,
We expect you'll be noticing a bit of grip loss in the tyres around now, so just be careful.
Yeah, they incorporated that this year into the...
A new strategy is available on the MFD. Confirmed. DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
Box.
Understood, stopping this lap.
That and these tires are at 60%.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Really, Jeff? You're gonna leave me out there on the intermediates. Yeah, I'm gonna bring that up. I'm gonna leave that up. Everyone else is on softs. Right. As soon as I saw Verstappen and... I don't want to get a puncture, that's the thing. But as you can see, they made it more like how we see it on TV.
Release, release. We'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in our strategy.
I think in a way Jeff wanted me to have a puncture, but no.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy.
Right. But remember, we're a new team. And I just lapped Leclerc. Jeff did a better job of managing me in 2019, but I don't mind having him on board. Bye, Albon. And Bottas sets the fastest lap. Verstappen sets. They're taking my 1 point. They're taking my extra point away. DRS wide open.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
What are you doing, Leclerc?
Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well.
Oh no, that was Vettel. But I do like the new display down at the bottom. Right. So we're in lap 39.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
Alright, and we're on lap 25. Purple for sector 1. Let's fill that battery back up, shall we? Yeah, and if we lose anyone, and if anyone else retires out of the Grand Prix, you know, I'll pause it, we'll take a look.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Yep. Alright, and but even though we might have a short season for Formula One this year, I'm glad we're back on the track racing.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
And
Be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
you think he's going to actually tie Schumacher's record this year, David? And that's right. If he ties it this year, if he wins this year, he ties Schumacher's record.
Safety car deployed. The safety car has been deployed. Watch your delta. Make sure...
Well...
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
Let's see... As I stretch my arm out here. Alright, okay, I get a warning for touching grenade room. And Vettel is out due to mechanical failure. Alright. But
approaching the safety car. You're leading, so don't pass it. Stay behind the safety car.
And we have a safety car. But since... Yeah, but Bottas is a minute behind and everyone else is a lap down. Oh, is that something that they didn't have in the past games? Well, we'll find out. Ah. So it basically allows them to unlap themselves, I believe, right, David? So we're under safety car here on lap 30 of the Australian Grand Prix. But yeah, it kind of. But then again, that's going to be half the field going by me. And guess who supply? Yeah, David, that's half the field after we're stopping.
A new strategy is available on the MFD. Approaching the safety car. You're leading, so don't pass it. Stay behind the safety car. Copy.
Alright, how much longer are we going to be under safety car? It's a Mercedes, too. You would think that the safety car would be like a Ferrari.
Okay, the safety car is coming in this lap. We'll be pacing the field in Sector 3. Make sure to respect the Delta until the safety car is in the pit lane.
My 1 minute. Alright, here we go.
Okay, clear.
And we're racing.
Let's use overtake and burn some of this energy.
Now, mind you, a lot of things have to be in that safety car as well, too.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
Alright, we're coming down to the end. I'll believe that. Fuel?
Repeat that. There's interference. Oh,
Fuel.
there's 27 laps of fuel remaining.
Teammate.
Copy that.
Teammate. Teammate.
Understood. Copy that.
Driver behind.
Bottas is behind you. Okay, the gap behind is 15.5 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 14 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 34.9.
Last lap.
Okay, the time last lap was a 1:30.7.
Teammate status.
They're on old softs. They're in 18th. The time last lap was a 1 minute 36.4.
See, at least I'd like to know what my teammate's doing. Championship status.
As things stand, we'll be leading the championship.
Race update.
You are in first position, front of the pack. Bottas behind. Our gap behind is 17.8 seconds. They're on old softs. Pit window will open in 3 laps time. Pit window opens in 3 laps. 23 laps to go.
And I hope you guys don't mind me showing off the new features of the game and everything. I feel like now being able to talk to Jack and actually the pit crew But I feel like now being able to talk to the pit crew and everything kind of makes it more realistic. Like I'm actually there in the cockpit, driving the car. Alright. Something that some of the few other guys who do Let's Plays of this game don't do. Not that... I mean, I'm probably the only one on YouTube that's sitting here doing 100% races. And enjoying the game and everything. I won't get the battery back until I cross the finish line. Or start finish the... Right, but I kind of can see why the other guys don't do 100% races. Time constraints, other projects. You know, no one wants to sit here for... You know, they're probably figuring that no one's going to sit there for the full out, 2 hours for the race and everything. Let's see if I can build that battery back up. Alright. And there we go, pit window open. So, correct me if I'm wrong here, but going from intermediates to softs does constitute as a compound change? Alright. I just want to make sure I don't want to, win the race and then lose it because, and take a penalty for not following the regulations. Right, but it started out in rain. Well, Lando just unlapped himself. I have...
Sean is in the pits. Sean in the pits.
Oh, you know what that was? From? I ran up into the back of, Magnuson. I rode up and I rode up on somebody's gearbox. Yeah, and we're coming down to the wire. Engine's all good. It was Roman Grosjean, I believe. I ran up into the back of his gearbox. There's the beautiful Australian sun. coming down to the wire. 15 to go. Probably playing Australian Wheel of Fortune. All right. Well, I still can't believe that Hamilton is out on the in the first race. I just hope, I didn't break any. Alright. But yeah, to see Mercedes right where they should be, at the top of the Constructors' Championship, I'll take that any day of the week. Alright. So here's my question: with that with the new track we're going to for Italy and everything, do you think that Codemasters is going to put it into the game as like DLC, or? What do you guys think? Yeah, I was reading about that on one of the sites. I hope so. So I guess now Codemasters has to fly out there to the track, get all the data. I don't know, Codemasters, if you guys are watching this, I like to see the new Italian track in there. Maybe some of the older classical tracks like Imola. I like to see Imola in here
Okay,
and
some
Carlos.
information on signs. They are out of the race.
Alright, let's see what Signs is out for. Carlos Sainz. Lap 4 for Hamilton. Lap 27 for Vettel. Lap 45 for Carlos Sainz. That's 3 out. And he brings out the virtual safety car. Now here's something I hope they keep. I hope they keep the VSC. Alright, and the VSC is ending. And we're racing. Alright. But do you like the idea for the virtual safety car? That's... You know, you have the regular safety car and then you have the VSC. I like to see them employ that in NASCAR. All right, 10 laps to go. Well, they should start doing more road courses. Full race update.
You're leading the pack. P1 Bottas is behind you. The gap to the car behind is 30.3 seconds. They're on old softs. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. There are 10 laps to go.
More updates.
Okay, copy that.
Teammate status.
They're on old softs. They're in 17th. The time last lap was a 1:35.7.
Alright, so my teammate is in 17th place. I'm in 19th. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm in P1. He's in P17. Eight laps to go.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Use your overtake button.
And you know what they're already probably starting packing up the car and everything, packing up, deconstructing the car and getting it ready to be shipped off to the next Grand Prix. Alright. Seven laps to go. I will say this though, that battles like what happened, like the one that took place on the very last lap, that ain't happening.
Front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage. Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Got that confirmed?
Trying to read the comment at the exact same time. Oh! Yeah. Alright. I'm all the way down here at the... Come on. Gotta race. Gotta race to win.
Exit now. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Alright, 5 laps to go. Right. But I mean, I gave up watching NASCAR when they decide to go with the way that they're, you know. Because all they're doing is just making left turns. That's not a race, and they're trying to punt each other off the course. Sorry about us. Nah. But yeah.
The gap behind us is 7.8 seconds.
I agree. You want to do stage racing, save it for qualifying? Not for the race. Anyway, we're down to 4 laps to go. There's the Tiffy, the new Williams driver. Took over for Kubica.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
See, here's my thing with NASCAR. What is it going to take for the FIA to step in and make that sport safer? Anyway, 2 laps left to go here at the Australian Grand Prix.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
And 2 laps left to go. Especially with Liberty Media now owning it. Come on, Russell. Blue flag, blue flag. And the other thing I can't wait to do again is going back and going karted again. I enjoy doing that.
This is your
There we go, final lap.
race.
This is it. And plus, the other thing is, I'll say this, a lot of the 2 YouTubers that I watch that actually play, that actually do their F1 games and everything, also edit the video too. Like, they'll edit the race down. You know, they don't show the whole practice session like I do. And here we go. Couple more turns left. And the first race of Season 1 of My Team Mode goes to me.
Fantastic. It's a brilliant result. Well done.
And of course, driver of the day, Esteban Ocon.
You can't fault the performance on the track today. A well-deserved victory. And talk to me. What do you think it was that sealed the win for them?
It was a question of right place, right time today. We were looking at an entirely different race before the safety car came out, but they were able to take full advantage after the field had been bunched up.
Well, I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement of that race, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to our drivers here. They've worked hard to make it up there, and it's great to see them make their way out onto the podium.
And of course, the famous raining of champagne. But like I was saying also in the video at the Grand Prix today, when Hamilton was actually chasing everyone at the
drivers' standings. Iceman takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship.
Yep.
So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Difficult call, but I'd like to say Esteban Ocon. He's just so gifted at getting the most out of his tyres, and he showed that today.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship.
Let's see how my teammate did.
Move to the top of the table.
I know that's
17, not bad.
Decision, but I
And he
think they
started
deserve
down
some
there in 20.
recognition on a day where both of these drivers are at the top of their game.
Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Let's take a look at the standings. The 26 points, 25 plus the additional point for the extra lap goes to me. In second place is Valtteri Bottas with 18. Third place, Max Verstappen. In fourth place, Charles Leclerc. And all the way down there to 10th place. And with that. Alright, and in the constructors, I have first place, but wonder how long that's going to stay there for.
So that was an exciting race from our perspective. Let's have yours.
Alright.
You took the top points today. Was it a comfortable win?
I agree on that one.
You really looked in control of your car out there. Your team must be thrilled. How do you feel the weather affected the outcome today? It wasn't the cleanest race today, was it?
No comment.
Great. Well, that's everything.
And so 2 trophies. And our claim is now up to 3. And alright. So there's the cash to be used. Alright. So 2.22 million. I'm gonna update the facility. So we're gonna take this and I'm gonna update the simulator. Yeah. He's just using what I would use, basically the type of thing I would use. So we're going to upgrade that. So we got that coming in. Not going to worry about the other departments just yet. But R&D, let's take care of spending some of these resource points before we end out the video. So I'm gonna take care of getting that. And I'm gonna increase the powertrain. So 2 items coming in, 1 being worked on, hopefully. With that. And I can get my second sponsor. So let us do that. And I'm going to go with Atlantic. Now when I get to level 5, I'll be able to get another
This is the driver market. From here, you can see pertinent details on each driver in the sport. Compare them with each other and add them to your watch list. When the contract negotiation window rolls around, this is where you will approach any drivers you wish to hire.
And that's the one I was telling you about that I have for my game in the on the PC version. Alright, and that's the podium. I'll show most of that off later, so... And we're gonna do... We're going to do simulator trading for the next 2 days for that. I think that seems about right. So, but we'll get all that worked on next time and everything. So I thank you for, oh, real quick, before I close out the video. Right. I'm gonna go back to main, and I'm gonna put the new thing on the car. So we'll put the new decal on the car. So we come here. Oh. So we were using Atlantic. And we'll put that right there. I will make that a little. There we go. And let's put it... For right now, and then let's put our other logo. Yeah, let's put that right there. So far, that's the way the car looks. With our sponsors. On it, and I'll end it right there. So until then, till next weekend, we're going to be going to Bahrain for round 2 of the 2020 season here in F1 2020. This, of course, is the Michael Schumacher Special Edition, 70th anniversary also for F1. Until then, I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.